What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another high-risk coin pusher video for you all today. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a $10 million buy-in, and they gave us 500 quarters. Super expensive game today. Anyhow, wish me good luck. Hopefully we can walk out of here with a brand new world record win. My goodness, they got this thing loaded up fantastically well. Looks like a ginormous statue of gold back there on the pusher. It's already about to crash down. Oh yeah. Nice, we got it. And there was a quarter pyramid right there, but we done got that to crash down also. They got 2 quarter towers on the play field, all kinds of gold towers in there. Oh my goodness, nice. That quarter tower on the right's already going. Sweet. Yeah, I'd say that quarter tower on the right was every bit of like, I don't know, 1,200 quarters or so. That's just my guess. I don't know for sure. And they got 2 gigantic towers of $10,000 chips. I mean $5,000 chips back there on the pusher. And there's 8 towers of $10,000 chips on the blue shelf with gold on top of those towers. And I can see 4 white dice on top of some of those towers. So the white dice, if we win them, we get to roll them at the end of the game. Whatever they land on, my winnings will multiply by those numbers. They got a couple mystery bags in there. There's a blue mystery bag right there in the center. Purple mystery bag on the right blue shelf. And it looks like a burgundy red mystery bag on the left blue shelf. So we might be able to win all that stuff that's on the blue shelves later on. We'll see. We'll see how the game goes. Oh yeah, sweet. We got that mystery bag. And both of them towers are chips back there on the pusher. They're super close. So let's go ahead and use that skill stop button. Try to get a large base of quarters. Build up behind these towers. Oh my goodness, did you see that? Whenever I let go of the skill stop, that great big old tower on the right side might move forward a little bit. But let's see what that does. Come on, huge push. Oh yeah, jackpot, baby. Nice. That was an insane amount of money we just made right there. This is doing amazing. Wow. So now let's try to get that tower of $5,000 chips on the left side. We only got a couple quarters left out of the 500 we started with, so let's get those in there. And I'm hoping whenever that tower goes, it will demolish that tower. That'd be nice. That'll give us a whole bunch more quarters. So anyhow, let's go see how much money we've made and retrieve the quarters, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&V Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So that previous round was a huge success. We made a tremendous amount of money. I think we made pretty close to $1 million in chips. And let's see, we got quite a few 1-ounce gold bars so far. We got about 3,000 quarters. So we're doing pretty good at the moment. That big old tower of $5,000 chips back there on the pusher. It's about ready to go. Come on, nice push. My goodness, it's super close. Oh yeah, sweet, we got that gold tower on the right side. That's what I'm talking about. Nice, and that $5,000 chip tower fell down. Well, that was super close to getting that quarter tower on the left. Would have been better if it would have got that tower, but I mean, it is what it is. We'll get it eventually. So I think now would be a perfect time to go ahead and start stacking this thing up with quarters. So like I said a couple minutes ago, the goal is to get a large base of quarters built up behind these towers that are on the sides. Because if you've seen previous videos, y'all will know it speeds up the process of winning those towers. And yeah, it would take anywhere from 3 to 8 hours to get the towers on the sides to fall down. But ever since I started stacking up the quarters like this, using that skill stop button, it really speeds up the process, winning these towers that are on the corners and stuff. Oh yeah, nice. That was a whole bunch of $5,000 chips we just got right there. And this great big old quarter tower, it's getting pretty close also. There's still quite a few quarters on that right hand side standing there. Might get those here in a few minutes, we'll see. And a bunch of you all suggested the skill stop technique down in the comments. So once again, thank you all so much for suggesting this technique. I truly appreciate it. Like I've said, this is a total game changer right here. Definitely makes it a lot easier to get the towers that are on the corners and stuff. So, oh yeah, another 10 grand add to the pile right there. Not bad at all. And once we get this enormous tower quarters on the left, that's going to put our quarters up to about maybe like 3,500 of them, I'd say. So let's keep on stacking up that left-hand side. Trying to get that gold tower over there also. And the gold bars, those are worth whatever 1 ounce of gold is at the moment. I think they're pretty close to about like $1,950 an ounce. Well, that's what somebody said a gold bar was worth down in the comments. And that was yesterday, so I'm not really sure what the spot price of gold is today. Somebody could let me know what the exact spot price of a 1 ounce gold bar is down in the comments section. I would highly appreciate that. And if you're wondering what I do with all the gold that I win, I normally just save it all. I keep it in a safety deposit box, because I've heard the gold bars are going to skyrocket in value. Nice, we got that enormous quarter tower on the left. Sweet, that's what I'm talking about. That was an avalanche of quarters. So now we got to get that gold tower, then we'll be set. We'll open up that blue mystery bag. Oh yeah, that was a spectacular push right there. Check that out. There's like 10 or 15 grand on the edge, about ready to go into the payout chute. Nice, all them quarters that was on the right side fell down. Sweet. Yeah, this is going pretty good today. This game is going excellent. A lot better than the other 3 games I played before this one. So yeah, I'd like to talk about that. I played 3 other games before this one right here. And I think the first game was a winning game, actually. I profited like $300,000 or $400,000. I think it was like $380,000 to be exact. But the second and third game that I played, goodness gracious, yeah, I lost an insane amount of money on those games. Yeah, the buy-ins were super huge, and yeah, lost a lot of money at those. I think at the moment I am down like, what was it? $68 million. It was like either 67 million or 68 million. I think it was around 68 million. So we need to at least make 68 million profit on this game right here to break even for the day. Hopefully we can do that. I mean, I'd say we have the potential to at least make $500 million or more, because there's not that many towers in there today. I mean, there's tons of $10,000 chips, but I just don't think we have the potential to make $1 billion or nothing like that. I mean, the buy-in was $10 million. Yeah, normally you could win $1 billion or more on buy-ins, $30 million or more. But if you have a $10 million buy-in, the most money you're going to make is probably like $500 million at most. I don't know, that's just how it seems like anyway. So anyhow, that right there was the last of our quarters, and there's still one more gold bar in there left to win. So let's go collect the quarters, and we'll try to get that gold bar out of there. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's keep it pushing. So let's get that remaining gold bar out of there. Oh my goodness, it's already about to go. Come on, nice push. Nice, we got it all cleared out of there. That is absolutely outstanding. So now let's go ahead and open up that blue mystery bag. Alright, here it is. Let's go ahead and check it out and see if there's anything nice and valuable in there. It feels like it's loaded up pretty good. Feels like there's a whole bunch of chips in there. Oh my goodness, wow, check this out. We got the $5 chip, 2 $1 chips, the $50 chip, and the $10 chip. So this $5 chip right here, we get to cash this in. They will take all them towers that's on the blue shelves and they'll put them into the playfield somewhere. And each one of these $1 chips is worth 500 free quarters. To get to cash both of these in, they'll give me an extra 1,000 quarters. And the $50 chip, we get to cash this in at the end of the game. They'll take anything that's fallen down those side slots and they'll put it back into the playfield. And this $10 chip right here, this is worth 1 free tower. I get to cash this in. They'll let me spin a wheel. Whatever that wheel lands on, that's what type of brand new tower they'll build somewhere in the playfield. So that's not bad at all. That mystery bag was loaded up fantastically well. So I think I'm going to go ahead and cash in the $10 chip and both of the $1 chips, and we'll get right back to pushing. You all are not going to believe what just happened. So right as I was about to go cash in that $10 chip and both of the $1 chips, I hear a huge argument going on. And I just stayed where I was at. I didn't want to get near the situation because at the time I didn't know what was going on. And then out of nowhere I see 2 police officers walk through the building. And I stood here a couple more minutes, and then they took this guy out of the building in handcuffs. And then after that I went over there and I asked the staff what was going on. They said he got pretty upset because he lost a couple $100,000 on one of the other coin pusher machines, and they said he just hit the machine or kicked it or something. And they said they told him to leave, and he refused to leave, so they said they called the cops on him, and he got arrested. So it's not something you see every day. I was not expecting to see that at all today. So anyhow, I went ahead and cashed in the $10 chip and both of the $1 chips. They gave me an extra 1,000 quarters and we got to spin that wheel. And today it landed on 1 ounce gold bars. And as you can see, they put like 3 enormous towers of gold in the playfield. So hopefully we can get them to crash down. I'm going to go ahead and stack this thing up with quarters using that skill stop button. Try to get a large base of quarters built up behind them towers. But I mean, I don't know what that guy was thinking. I mean, at the end of the day, it is gambling. You're not going to make your money back every single time. So I don't know why he got upset because he lost. I'll talk to the staff more about it later on. And I will get them to tell me the full story of what happened. But I would assume he did a 1 quarter challenge and they charged like $100,000 per quarter. And I guess he bought in like 3 or 4 times. And he lost all of his money, and then he just got pretty upset about that. And then I guess he got super angry and he just hit the machine or kicked it. I don't know exactly what he did. Like I said, I'll talk to the staff more about it later on. But anyhow, it's not something you see on a daily basis. You know, it's pretty scary just hearing that argument going on and stuff. But see, now he's not going to have the opportunity to make those hundreds of thousands of dollars back because I think they banned him from the place. The police arrested him and I would assume he's banned, at least banned for a year or maybe permanently, I don't know. So I'll find out what happened later on. Oh yeah, nice, that humongous tower of gold crashed down. That's what I'm talking about. Wow, that was a tremendous amount of gold we just got right there. Alright, so that right there was about 500 quarters at once. Let's see what happens. Come on, nice push. Get them gold towers. Well, we're getting a ton of gold right there in the center, that's for sure. Yeah, and there's tons of towers on the blue shelves today. There's so many $10,000 chip towers. And there's actually multiple ways I could win all those towers. The first way, I could stack the quarters up really high back there on the pusher, kind of like I'm doing right now. And say if one of the $10,000 chip towers was hanging over the blue shelf just a little bit, I would have a pretty good chance of trick shotting that tower into the playfield. But as you can see, none of the towers are hanging over there today. So that first method wouldn't work out. And the second way I could win all those towers is if there's a $5 chip or a red earbud hidden in there. And if I win either one of those two, I'd get to cash it in. And they'd move them towers to the playfield for free. And we got that $5 chip today, so all I have to do is cash that in. They'll move them towers to the playfield. But say the $5 chip or red earbud was not in there, then it would cost me 2 times the original buy-in to get them to move them towers to the playfield. So today that would be a $20 million buy-in to get them to put the towers into the playfield. That would end up being a $30 million buy-in in total. So thank goodness we got that $5 chip today. It saves us $20 million. I mean, if you think about it, it's worth $20 million. I mean, you can't trade it in for cash or nothing. It only covers the cost of the towers on the blue shelves. So that's a super special chip right there. Saves you millions of dollars. And sometimes you can't even make your money back unless you get the towers that are on the blue shelves. Nice, we got that gold tower on the right. That's what I'm talking about. So now let's push on the left-hand side only. Try to get that enormous tower to crash down. Oh yeah, it's moving pretty good so far. Nice push. So yeah, we're almost out of quarters. I might try like 2 more rounds. And if we don't get that gold tower, I'll probably go ahead and cash in the $5 chip. So stay tuned for that. Come on, nice push. Alright, we got 1 more handful of quarters left. That right there was the last of them. So let's see what it does. Come on, big money. Oh my goodness, it's like hanging more than halfway over the edge. Let's see if that second wave gets it. Well, it moved it a tiny bit more. But anyhow, let's go see what we've won, retrieve the quarters, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, we're back. Let's keep it pushing. So let's go ahead and stack up that left-hand side. Try to get a nice base of quarters. Build up behind that gold tower. I don't think it's going to take much more to get it to go. Super close to the edge. Come on, humongous push. Give me something. Oh my goodness, it just moved a tiny bit right there. Maybe like a centimeter or so. Nice, it moved again. Couple more pushes, I think. We're going to get it. Oh yeah, it's hanging over the edge a bunch, so let's see. Keep on stacking the quarters up back there, and it'll fall down eventually. Oh yeah, it moves forward pretty much every single push or every other push. So if we keep this momentum going, we're definitely going to get that tower in no time. Yeah, this has been a miraculous game so far. Take a guess down in the comments and let me know how much money and gold you think I'm going to win today. Nice, we got that enormous tower of gold. That's what I'm talking about. That was a tremendous amount of gold we just got right there. Sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and cash in the $5 chip, and they'll take all those towers that's on the blue shelves and they'll put them into the playfield. So let's call them back here and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&D Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $5 chip. They took all those towers that was on the blue shelves and they put them all into the playfield. Looks like they put all those $10,000 chip towers down here on the lower shelf and those two mystery bags. Mystery bags are probably going to fall out there within the next couple of seconds. Oh yeah, that purple one on the right side, it's about ready to go into the payout chute. Oh my goodness. Well, we got a couple dice so far. And before I forget to mention this, I think there was two of the baby dice. I think we done got one of the baby dice. The white dice right there, the normal dice, we get to roll them at the end of the game, whatever they land on. My winnings will multiply by those numbers. But those baby dice, each one of those is automatically 5 times my winnings. So if I win both of those, that is automatically 10 times my winnings. So say at the end of the game I have won 5 million in chips. Just those two baby dice alone will turn that $5 million into 50 million because it'd be multiplying my winnings by 10. So this is definitely going to be a massive win today. I think we can make that $68 million back that we lost earlier. And they put them two enormous towers of gold back there on the pusher. So let's go ahead and load this thing up with quarters using that skill stop button. Try to get a nice base of quarters built up behind all these massive towers of chips and stuff. It's the only way we're going to get them to crash down anytime soon. So anyhow, hope y'all are doing good and having a magnificent day so far. Remember, if this is your first time watching the channel and you're enjoying my videos, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the post bell notifications. That way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. Would help out tremendously. We're on the road to 140,000 subscribers. My goal is to get there by the end of this month, so hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, let's try to get 10,000 likes on this video right here. 10,000 likes. I know we can accomplish that. Just need everybody watching to hit that like button. I tell you what, if this video can get 10,000 likes within the first day of it being uploaded to YouTube, tomorrow I will do a $500 million buy-in, but only if this video can get 10,000 likes. So I'm going to need all y'all to team up and hit that like button. So only 10,000 of y'all need to hit that like button, and I'll do that $500 million buy-in. And if I get like 30,000 views in a day on this video, I know at least 10,000 of y'all can hit the like button. I mean, if you enjoy the videos, if you're not enjoying the videos, you don't have to hit that like button. It's totally up to you. But I'm just saying, oh my goodness. Well, wow, check that out. We got 3 towers of $10,000 chips, and we lost quite a few gold bars to the blue shelf. So typically it would cost an extra 100 grand to get those gold bars put back into the playfield. Nice, we got that tower on the right side, and that one had a dice on top of it. Wow, that is spectacular. A bunch of our quarters got stuck back there, though. That ain't good. So, what was I saying? Typically, it would cost $100,000 to get them to put the gold bars back into the playfield. But today, since we got that $50 chip, they will do a free reset whenever I cash that in. Nice, we got like 2 or 3 more towers to go. We're getting tons of gold bars. This is doing exceptional. Wow, nice. All the towers have been demolished. That is outstanding. This game is going perfect today. Wow, there's so much gold all over the place. Wow, that was like 5-6 ounces of gold we just got right there. Let's get that loot chute emptied out again. Oh my goodness. Wow. Now that loot chute was getting severely clogged up. Yeah, and it ain't good to let that loot chute get too full, because a lot of times money will fall back to the house. It'll go to the exact same place as those gutters on the sides would. And I mean, hey, even if we do lose something because of that loot chute getting too full, whenever I cash in that $50 chip, they'll automatically put it back into the playfield. So I guess it doesn't really matter, but still, I'd like to win everything like first try, you know. Like, I don't want to take a chance on losing something. Especially a dice, goodness gracious. Yeah, there's been lots of times I've seen like 10 dice fall off of the edge right here, and there'd only be like 6 of them down in the loot chute. So that could only mean one thing: we lost them because that loot chute got too full. So anyhow, I was talking about that 10,000 likes or something. That's the only requirement for me doing that $500 million buy-in video. Gonna need 10,000 likes in one day. And also, it's 100% free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's not gonna cost you anything to hit the like button. I mean, pretty much when you subscribe, it just makes it 1,000,000% easier for you all to keep up with the future content. Because I'll give you a good example. Once you hit that subscribe button, there should be a bell icon that's like right next to it. And if you hit that bell icon, it will give you the option to turn on all notifications. And if you turn on all notifications, you will get notified on your phone, TV, laptop, computer, iPad, tablet, whatever device you're watching my videos on. You'll get notified every single time I upload a brand new video. And I pretty much post videos 7 days a week, so don't miss out on any phenomenal content. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on that bell icon. That way you're notified for future uploads. So anyhow, that right there was the last of our quarters. So let's go round up the quarters and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. So before I continue playing, I'd like to go ahead and open up one of these mystery bags. So let's see, which one should we start with? I think we're going to start with this burgundy red mystery bag right here. This one feels like it's loaded up decently well. So let's see, what we get? Oh my goodness, wow, check this out. We got 3 of the gold dice. That is exceptional. So the gold dice, we get to roll these at the end of the game. Whatever they land on, the gold bars will multiply by those numbers. So let's get these remaining gold bars, and I will open up that, the purple mystery bag. So stay tuned for that. More exciting gameplay coming right up. Well, we got the right side all cleared out. Now let's get those remaining gold bars on the left corner there. Those are severely close. Yeah, normally the last item or the last chip or the last gold bar is always the most stubborn to win. Yeah, sometimes it'll take longer to win the remaining money than it does to knock down the towers. I don't know why. I guess the last little bit of money likes to be stubborn, I guess. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's because when there's a lot of towers in there, there's weight and pressure all across the playfield. But see, since we've done got the right side and stuff all cleared out, there's no weight or pressure over there. So the quarters are just going to take the path of least resistance, and that would just be around the item that weighs a little bit. I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense. So that's the only explanation for it. Yeah, but them gold bars, they're like right there on the edge. They're about ready to go into the pay. Oh my goodness, I can't believe they're still hanging on there. That's a win right there. Nice, we got it all cleared out of there. That is amazing. This game is going excellent so far. So now let's go ahead and open up that purple mystery bag. All right, here it is. Let's go ahead and check it out and see if there's anything nice and valuable in there. Feels like it's loaded up amazingly well. Let's see. Nice, 2 more gold dice. That's not bad at all. I'll take that. So that's like, how many gold dice in total now? 5 of them. So anyhow, let's go ahead and cash in this $50 chip real quick, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's keep it pushing. So I cashed in that $50 chip. They took everything that fell down in their loot box today, and they put it all back into the playfield. Looks like they combined all those $10,000 chips and gold into like one enormous tower back there on the pusher. There's like 4 towers of $5,000 chips and gold bars, 2 towers of $1,000 chips and gold. And on top of that, there's a dark pink mystery bag back there. It's attached to that tower. So hopefully we can make some pretty good money off of this $50 chip bonus game. So anyhow, let's go ahead and load this thing up with quarters. I feel like these towers on the sides Might be a little bit difficult to win. Oh my gosh, nice. Nice, we got 2 of the towers to go already. That is outstanding. So once again, leave a guess down in the comments. Let me know how much money you think I'm going to make today from a $10 million buy-in. I think yesterday's buy-in was a $20 million buy-in or something. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, I would highly recommend you go and check it out. It was honestly one of my best games yet. There was a ginormous double wall of chips and quarters in there. I don't want to spoil too much of the video. You're just going to have to watch it for yourself. So, yeah, I will link that video at the end of this video right here. It will pop up on the left-hand side of the screen. You can just click on it and it will take you right to that video. So, stay tuned for that. Be watching out for it. Well, that mystery bag fell off the pusher back there, and that great big old tower, it's about to crash down. I'd say that's like maybe $1.5 million in $10,000 chips right there. That's a lot of money. Oh yeah, jackpot baby, nice. That was a humongous push right there. Oh yeah, making it rain today, that's for sure. Making out like a bandit. That is amazing. And on top of that, that dark pink mystery bag, it's about to go on the left-hand side. Super, super close. Oh yeah, nice, we got it. And this is doing exceptional today. I was not expecting all the towers to crash down this quick. And I've been playing for probably about 2 hours and something now. Let's see what my camera says. 2 hours, 14 minutes, and 23 seconds. So, I mean, that's a lot shorter game compared to normal. Most of the time, on average, I play at least 3.5 hours per game. And we just about got it all cleared out of there. So, yeah, all the towers have been crashing down pretty easily today. And they haven't put that many towers like on the corners anymore, so I guess that's helped it out tremendously. Because normally if they build like massive towers and they put them on the corners like that one right there, they'll take, goodness, like I said, 3 to 8 hours to get them to go. But since there hasn't been that many towers on the sides today, the game hasn't been as long as normal. So, I mean, that's fine with me as long as we get the whole entire machine cleared out and it entertains you all. I guess that's all that counts. Oh yeah, that tower on the right moved forward a bunch right there. Did you see that? That is insane. It's about ready to go. Come on, nice push. Nice, we got it. 2 towers, 2 for the price of 1. That's what I'm talking about. Wow, this is going to be a humongous win today. I can already tell you that. Alright, so now, what's our best bet? Let's try to focus on that left-hand side. We done got everything else out of there. And also, I might as well mention this because I know a lot of y'all are going to be asking this question down in the comments. All that gold that we lost in the blue shelves earlier, they put that back into the playfield. So, yeah, I just thought I should let y'all know in case somebody was wondering what happened to it. But like I said, normally that would cost us an extra $100 to have them put all that stuff that we lost back into the playfield. But since we had that $50 chip, they would do a free reset on that. Now, if that $50 chip wasn't not in there today, then it would cost me an extra $100 to have them put it back into the game. So I guess we got pretty lucky on that one. I mean, even if I had to have paid an extra $100, it still would have been worth it, I think. Well, that tower's so close to the edge. I'm going to have to collect some quarters real quick. Alrighty, I'm back. So before I continue playing, I'd like to go ahead and open up this dark pink mystery bag. So let's see, what do we get? Oh my goodness, wow, check this out. We got 2 of the Bitcoins and 2 more gold dice. So if you don't know what these Bitcoins are for, they don't have any cash value. They're just entries into a free $100,000 buy-in giveaway. Yeah, you very seldom see those Bitcoins in there, so that's a pretty good surprise. I mean, I've only won the Bitcoin giveaway one time, and that was like 2 years ago, or maybe a year ago. And I won a free $500 buy-in giveaway. Now they've upgraded it to a free $100,000 buy-in giveaway. Oh my goodness, nice! Wow, we got that enormous tower that was on the left side, so we got the whole entire machine cleared out today. That is absolutely phenomenal. This has been an outstanding game today. Absolutely outstanding. So now I'm going to call them back here. I think we've won 11 dice in total. We got 7 of the gold dice and 4 of the white dice. They will put all 11 of them dice back there on the pusher. We have to roll them on down to that playfield area. Whatever they land on, we get to multiply our winnings and our gold by those numbers. So let's call them back here and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, Andy Coin Pusher has their turn. Let's get right back to pushing. So I called them back here. They put all 11 of them dice back there on the pusher. So let's roll them on down to that lower shelf. Hopefully they all end on some massive numbers. Oh yeah, we got a 3 on that first white dice. Nice. We got a 4, a 5, a 6. Goodness gracious. Well, we do got to be careful about that right hand side, because if that dice falls down that gutter, we would lose it. Oh my goodness. Well, the gold dice are doing phenomenal so far. Not a single dice have landed on a 1. That's good. The 1s wouldn't count at all. Oh nice. We got a 6 on that white dice. Another 6 on the gold and a 5. So we're definitely going to call it quits right there. All them dice landing on some fabulous numbers. So I'm going to count everything up, multiply our winnings and our gold by all of that, and I'll let y'all know what we've won back from a $10 million buy-in. Be right back. You all are not going to believe how much money I've won today. This is absolutely incredible. I ended up winning $7,309,000 in chips. And all those white dice combined ended up multiplying my winnings by 28. And in total, I ended up winning $204,652,000 from a $10 million buy-in. That is absolutely outstanding. That's another huge life-changing jackpot win today. Absolutely mind-blowing. And on top of that, I won 227 ounces of gold, and all those gold dice combined ended up multiplying the gold by 34. And in total, I ended up winning 7,718 ounces of gold today. And the spot price of gold is like $1,950, so that means I got an extra $15,050,100 in gold today. That is absolutely remarkable. I was not expecting a win like this today. And on top of that, I won 2 Bitcoins. So that's 2 entries into the free $100,000 buy-in giveaway. So that's not bad at all for a $10 million buy-in. So if y'all enjoyed today's video, be sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the post bell notifications. That way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. And also, if you want to check out a whole entire playlist of my videos, that will appear on the right hand side of the screen. And if you want to check out yesterday's video, the previous video, that will appear on the left hand side of the screen. And if you want to subscribe, you can click that button up top there to subscribe. So anyhow, I'll see y'all on the next video. Y'all take care and have a wonderful day.